And we are back. Time now for the MMA After Hour. Time for everyone's favorite segment. He has really put in a lot of effort for today's show. Really. He has gone the extra mile. He's had more airtime this week than he's ever had before. He's been pulling double duty. He's the one we all love. He's the one we call New York Rick. It is time
and now it's time to open up your ears
Rick's
and
Picks.
your minds, MMA fans. It's time for Rick's Picks.
2018.
Rick's Picks are lots of fun.
New year, new you.
You already know what it is.
Rick's Picks.
Ladies and
Boom,
gentlemen,
boom, boom.
boys and girls,
Yeah.
it's the moment you've all
I'm getting a new
been waiting
bobblehead
for.
right here.
It's the new craze taking the world by storm. Live from the Vox Studios in beautiful New York City, it's time for Rick's Picks.
There he is. The reveal is a little more dramatic when we haven't heard from you throughout the show, but you're back. It's Rick's Picks. What do you got? I'm expecting a big one this week. I mean, it's the first one of the year. It's 2018. Let's go. What do you got?
We're going to start off with some positive news.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to start off with Miesha Tate announcing that she's expecting a baby. Here we see an Instagram post. Very long caption that I'm not going to read, but...
Miles, hook me up. Ah, damn it. Good, no, keep going. Simenta, no? Mazel tov?
Okay.
Didn't work out.
Miesha Tate expecting a baby. Congratulations to Miesha and Johnny, who are expecting.
Not just any Johnny. You know who this is, right?
No, who is this?
This is Johnny Nunez of Tough fame. Fought for World Series of Fighting, UFC.
Can't say I'm super familiar with Johnny Nunez, but congratulations to Miesha and Don.
Okay, this is fantastic news. Congratulations. Mazel tov to the expecting couple. You gotta love it. Can I just say one thing that kind of was interesting to me about this post?
Sure.
I'm just trying to find it. Okay. This part. I'm proud to announce we are expecting a beautiful baby girl. Phenomenal. This is incredible, right?
Yeah.
Now, you can sit and speculate, or you can just be happy for us. I'd like to ask that everyone respect the fact that, like we have been, we would like to continue to live our private lives primarily out of the media. That you could sit and speculate line was just a weird one. Like, what do you mean speculate? You're a couple, you had a kid. Like, what do you want us to speculate about? Also, if you want to be private, like showing your sonogram, I don't know.
I'm guessing that she just didn't mean speculate.
Oh, you think?
I'm guessing she meant like judge, like something about.
Why do you have to even throw that out there? Just like everyone's happy
Yeah,
for you.
know. I don't know.
It was just very like combative, I thought.
Yeah, a little bit, but
I won't comment on specific. Like, how about just saying like, hey, we're not coming to knock down your door and ask you like how you made a baby and stuff. You know, I think we have some.
Well, I mean, I'd like to hear.
No, it's just. I don't know. I was like, well, this is bizarre. It reminded me of the time that I asked Miesha to confirm some news, and her reply back to me was, "This isn't in my job description." I was like, "What?" I just asked, like, you didn't really have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely see where you're coming from. Seems a little weird and unnecessary. But let's not do what the thing is saying.
Yes.
Let's just congratulate.
Well, I'm not actually speculating.
No, you're not. Because
I almost feel like putting that out there leads to speculation.
It does. It does.
Like, do you want me to bring up certain things? I will, but I won't.
It definitely leads to speculation.
Yeah. Anyway.
How about we let's rewind. Let's erase all this.
No, I'm just saying,
congratulations,
like,
Miesha and Johnny.
You know what I mean? Like, if you want us to bring it up, then write lines like that. If you don't, then just say, hey, we're expecting a kid. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Okay. The tweets that everybody's been watching, looking forward to.
Yes.
Conor McGregor saying, truly, truly, get on your fucking knees and beg me. Otherwise, I don't give a bollocks. My whiskey is out this year, and that's Diddy bread. Now,
but this is not in order. He had another one before that.
Yeah, but those were rantings of a crazy man.
No, this was him addressing Khabib Nurmagomedov. He said the Dagestani.
No, that part was lame.
You botched it. You botched it. Admit it.
No, that part was super lame. This is the reason this is the one is because this is the one that Habib replies to. I don't care about the other stupid, like that stuff was lame.
I thought it was great.
No, those tweets were unhinged. This was the one, because he talks about the Diddy bread. And then he went some more about the Diddy bread, like he went too deep into it. This was the one that was the most coherent. And were you confused by the Diddy bread? I feel like there was a lot of confusion online about.
No. He's talking about like money that
the money that Diddy had.
Yeah.
He produced his own Ciroc, and
I wasn't. What was
I feel
so
like
confusing about
no,
that?
there were some people who just weren't on the same page here. I think they thought like Diddy bread was some kind of terminology from Ireland. I don't know, but Conor on his Diddy bread, to which Habib replies,
yes,
with this photo of Habib on a bear,
yes,
chasing down Conor running with the belt. I mean, beautiful, A++ on this. To which Conor replies, I slaughter your pets and wear them as coats, and I only wear them once. I mean, that is a move right there. Yeah. Do we think that Conor is going to get a message from PETA?
No. I did see some quotes or some tweets saying, hey, leave the pets out of it. Come on. That's the worst. I mean, like, really? Come on.
No, yeah, I mean, don't be so sensitive. But
I thought it was funny.
Good line. Really good line.
It's just so rare that he actually replies back to people, you know?
Do we see the exterior cracking? Do we see Habib getting to him?
No. I think this is his way of saying like, hey, look, I got options, get people excited, go back to the UFC, look how...
He doesn't typically address people directly like this.
I don't know.
For Max Holloway, it was a picture of him in the background.
I know. Oh, you think he's itching to get back there?
I don't know if he's itching to get back there. I'll tell you this. I would not be itching to get back there against Habib, no matter who I am. But maybe he's getting to him. Maybe Habib is the one who is finally, giving it back to Conor McGregor. Now we see this animation from a very talented animator. He does a lot of animations about the MMA world. Mojahed?
Yes.
Who does these incredible animations here. As we see on screen, are being featured here in the Habib Conor McGregor one.
Can we hear it or no?
Yeah, can we bring the audio up?
But it's happening mid. Can we start it over?
Once in 8 years.
No, it doesn't work now. You need to start it over. You can't start it over?
No,
you gotta let it play out.
Too deep. We gotta let it play.
Okay, so we'll start. It's gonna start over in a second because it's only like a minute long, right? Let's turn it down. This guy does a great job. He really does.
His animations are always fantastic. A lot of people have been saying like, you don't feature him. Get it on. There's a lot, but here we go. We're gonna feature this one.
Yeah, it's gonna start here. Here, we'll give him the credits first.
Music is great.
Yeah, he always has good music.
Okay, here we go.
Salam alaikum, my brother. We have been waiting for you. I am so happy. Allahu Akbar. I'm so happy that you're here, my friend.
Why you talk with me like friend? For me, is loyal is number one. If you don't know what is this loyal, you have to go Google Translate. Conor champion, you with Conor. Alvarez champion, you with Alvarez.
Salam alaikum.
Alex salam.
He's fought once in 8 years. He had a good performance tonight, fair play to him. I need to see activity, I need to see consistency, I need to see me.
You don't have wrestling, you don't have grappling, you don't have conditioning, but what about if I'm wrestling with him all the time, like Ken Velasquez style?
You know what Conor told me? He says, I want...
Amazing.
Well done. Well done.
By the way, what's the hish?
I don't know.
I saw a lot of people responding to that. I don't know. I'm sure. Was that Holly Holm, by the way?
I think so, yeah.
I don't think it is.
Maybe not.
You know what it is? It's her punching, the noise that she makes when she punches.
Yeah.
Ah.
That is what it is. The tennis-esque.
Yes. Yeah, that guy's great.
Okay. Next, we're going to a moment captured by Zombie Prophet from the prelims. Just this guy. And that caption is exactly how I feel about it. Look at this guy.
I missed this. I saw people react to it afterwards. But what point in the card was this guy?
Well, I think it was obviously we see it's on FS1 at some point. Not on the pay-per-view and not on the on the Fight Pass. I mean, just...
You think he's planted? Is this legit?
No, he's not planted. This is just...
But what is he reacting to?
I don't know, but he's not happy about it.
No, I think he's like, did I just see what I think I just saw?
I think it's more like, I can't believe that this is what I'm looking at.
Really?
Incredulous a little bit.
I think this guy's
I
great.
could watch this
By the way,
forever.
how about the little kid eating the pretzel?
Yeah.
Who's bringing a kid that young to a UFC event?
What do you mean?
You don't think it's a little bit too much?
My daughter was watching UFC with me.
Yeah,
Recently.
process. You know what that reminds me of? That it's completely different, but it reminds me of that one guy at the Laker game who takes off his sunglasses. That one gif.
It does.
That guy.
Very good
He,
call.
like somehow he's just like he's like standing out.
Yeah. This guy.
That guy. That guy's amazing. I love.
Very
that
good.
guy. I love that guy. But this one's a different one. But I feel like it's a positive reaction. I'd love to know if anyone out there is watching.
Can we interview this guy?
That
find this
or
guy?
just why he was reacting that way? Like
I mean,
what point
Danny
in the night?
Segura, maybe track him down. I want
it'd
to talk
be
to this
nice.
guy.
Well, Sean was there. Maybe he.
Sean.
Yeah.
Do it. I want to talk to Incredulous
Nice
guy.
little long form on that guy. Oh God! All right.
Okay.
What else we got?
One of my favorites.
Oh,
This
yes.
is an all-time favorite.
Yeah.
Daniel Strauss. If you can't see him, he's in a pink hospital gown with pink pants on, giving the middle finger with a walker. It's a sight to see. So find Daniel Strauss's Instagram. It's at Daniel Strauss. 2 days after the doc tells you, quote unquote, might not walk again. Fuck you, buddy. The show just started. Bless. Thanks to everyone for your support, prayers, and love. Team Strauss 2018. Dang it, Daniel Strauss. That is awesome. Like, that is inspirational right there.
It's incredible.
Telling him he can't walk. 2 days later, he's up and about and giving the finger to doubters. I love this. Daniel Strauss, you're the man.
Hashtag.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, buddy.
You know what's kind of amazing about this tweet? Like he actually still has to see this doctor, probably, right?
Oh, I think it's in good fun. I really don't think he's telling the doctor fuck you. I think he's using it as motivation.
Yeah.
And how about his getup? I mean, the pink gown with the pink pants.
You're not gonna mess with that guy.
Daniel Strauss.
Hope he gets well soon. Speedy recovery.
Also, the tone of it in the beginning is so defiant, and then the end is like, thank you, Dan.
Yeah. Yeah, this was great.
But
was a great
shout
one.
out to Daniel Strauss.
Good pick.
Fantastic. Don Fitch with a great tweet from New Year's.
Wow.
Nothing better than strippers telling you they used to watch you fight when they were kids.
Wow.
I mean, we can enshrine this tweet.
Wow.
This tweet belongs in the Hall of Fame.
That is incredible.
John Fitch at the strip club being told by a stripper that they used to watch him fight when they were a kid. I mean,
Now, by the way, it is possible that he just met these people like at the, grocery store and they just happened.
no, because I was going through his timeline. I think he was at like a promotional event at a strip club.
Was it the Stephen Bonner, Phil Baroni one with the Bitcoin?
Maybe. Possibly, probably. It sounds like he would run in that circle, so probably.
One kick, thanks.
But, I mean, even if it was a stripper, it's even better if it was a stripper at the grocery store telling.
Either
because
way.
then that means they got into the conversation like, what do you do? Oh, I'm a stripper, and I used to watch you fight when I was a kid. Fantastic. John Fitch, you've done it. This tweet is magical.
Is that a contender for tweet of the year or was that December 31st?
That is a No, it's not. It is the tweet of the year.
Okay.
It gets it. There's no...
But if it happened last year, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was 2017's tweet of the year by far.
Okay.
No, you know what? I'm just kidding. I have 2017's tweet of the year.
Okay.
I'm going to full screen it right here because it's not in our tag board. Here it is, 2017's tweet of the year. I had to screen cap it because unfortunately,
What? Did she delete
I hate
it?
to break this to you, Ariel.
She deleted it?
It's been deleted.
What? That's not true.
It's been deleted.
Okay, so my take on this is that someone like her son or like her manager, like there's no way Roseanne really likes me or knows who I
I
am.
disagree.
Why would she delete it? This actually just confirms.
Now, I'll say this, and I also went through her timeline. I think she deletes all her tweets. I think she like tweets things and then deletes them in mass and has like very few like tweets.
She has tweeted about MMA because I saw her tweet about Cody Garbrandt in the past, Ohio guy. And by the way, you know what's so weird about getting this tweet? A couple things. The day before, I saw a commercial for the new Roseanne show. Did you know that there's a new Roseanne show?
I didn't.
With all the same characters in the same house on ABC.
And Ariel Helwani.
No, not yet.
You give something a break?
We're talking, but like, when's the last time I thought of Roseanne? And then I see this commercial, and I'm like, holy crap! There's actually a new Roseanne show. And then, holy crap, she tweets about me.
Can I read the tweet now?
Well, wait 1 sec. Before you read the tweet, it's during the weigh-ins, And I get this, and I got 3 people like within 10 seconds. I think you were one of them.
I was the
like
first one.
Roseanne. Holy crap, Roseanne! Like no context, so I thought she died. I was like, oh, all these people are telling me about Roseanne for some reason, but yeah, that's kind of sad. Like why? You know what I mean? It was just weird. And then I go on Twitter, and of course I see that. Now you can read it.
At Ariel Helwani is the best journalist alive. No discussion. Thank God Habib made weight, and thanks for the coverage at MMA Fighting. I mean,
Honestly,
the best.
Do you believe that she really was tweeting that? Like that's really her?
No, I believe that you got her phone and tweeted this. Who would tweet you this?
Yeah.
Other than you. I don't believe for 1 second that she tweeted. No, I'm just kidding. I really do believe she tweeted this. I know she watches MMA. I think she tweeted herself watching the Cyborg and Home fight. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You should feel very happy
I'm
about
happy
this.
about it.
America's mom
America's mom, living
dubbed you
legend.
the best journalist alive. Not the best MMA journalist.
Just journalist, period.
The best journalist.
Oh yeah, trust me. I noted that distinction.
They're going to make, when they make the movie, this is going to be part of it. America's mom.
Wow. My main man, Dave Noseworthy,
Yes.
one of my great friends, tells
From
me
Newfoundland.
that fellow Canadian and legend comedian Norm Macdonald wrote the original Roseanne, wrote for the original Roseanne, and is writing for the new one as well. Did you know that?
I didn't know that, but I love Norm. So
That's an incredible factoid there by Dave Noseworthy. Real last name, by the way.
yeah,
I thought when I first heard of Dave Noseworthy that he was making a joke about my nose. That's how sensitive I am.
I mean, fair enough. It's
Anyway, it was a great moment. What a great gift it was. Roseanne tweeting me and bestowing upon me these great accolades.
yeah, it's a big deal. Nobody's saying that to me, especially.
Why did she delete it, though, is the question.
I told you, she deletes her tweets, man. It's nothing personal. Listen, you just bask in that glory and take it. You don't question Roseanne's motives.
Oh, no, sorry. Someone sent me a clip saying that there's a ghost in our studio, but I think it's just the clip of the sperm thingy falling on the ground.
It's the ghost.
It's weird.
You don't know about the ghost?
I would be out of here so fast if there was a ghost.
Oh, you didn't know. Nobody told you. Miles, you didn't tell him about the ghost in the studio?
What else you got?
We got questions now.
Oh, that's it? It's like 4 Rick's picks.
Look, there's a lot. Ariel Helwani's over here sending me clips at 11 p.m.
What, clips of guys that I've tracked down?
Yeah, they don't just magically appear.
Stop it. Wow. Someone threw out, you couldn't give me a Bills celebration video. I mean, that stuff is gold.
No. This is not a time to.
crying.
Austin's over here nodding vociferously.
something.
This is not a time to celebrate a crappy football team that's going to get knocked out in the first round. Like,
Cut that off.
they made it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
18 long years, okay?
Are we gonna ask to celebrate when the Knicks squeak in with the 8 seed? Like who cares? They're
Be nice.
bums. They're bums.
All right, we'll see. We'll see about that. Clip that off, please. And look, they covered him up. He's gone. He's gone. Finally.
Austin demanded. Austin called for
Ding
it.
dong, the witch is dead. Not just the drought, but this witch as well. The witch who stole the NFL playoffs. No, we're gonna win. You heard it here
Ugh.
first. We're actually gonna win.
This is so gross.
No, we are going to win. We are going.
Who are you going to pick after they lose? Is the question.
I don't bandwagon with them.
Ugh.
All right, what else you got?
Okay, questions. Question of the day asked by Ariel Helwani.
Yes.
Who's your 2017 male fighter of the year? Choices were Demetrius Johnson, Max Holloway, Robert Whittaker, and other right below. 51% of you had the right answer and picked Max Holloway. 25% of you in second place had a reasonable answer in Demetrius Johnson. 17% also reasonable in Robert Whittaker. And then 7% other. Don't know who else you would have picked. Ozdemir looks like got some love. RDA. I mean, he had a good year, but
What? He went 3-0. Of course he had a great year.
you can't pick him for fighter of the year though.
I think he deserves a mention.
If he had come and won the welterweight title, now I mean he's probably the runaway winner. GSP I think got some votes even though he only fought once. It was obviously an important fight, but 51% of you on the right track with Max Holloway fighter of the year. 24,000 votes, all leading toward Max. Okay. Have you watched the main event again? Chris Cyborg versus Holly Holm. Didn't see 2 rounds for Holm. Did you have a problem with the scoring on that fight?
I mentioned at the beginning, I thought There were very close rounds. I don't think that you can definitively say this is a crazy thing. In the end, I gave the first to Cyborg, I gave the second to Holm, and then I gave the rest to Cyborg. It is a bit shocking, like in hindsight, like holy smokes, like the fifth round was up for grabs.
It mattered
like,
a lot.
The whole fight was up for grabs in the fifth round. That's insane. When you look at the fight
round by round, it makes a little more sense.
Yeah. So I don't think it's crazy, but it's crazy. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Round by round makes it a different discussion than if you're just looking at the fight. If you look at the fight, it's clear who won that fight. Chris Cyborg won that fight. Round by round, it does create a little bit of argument. But I think Chris Cyborg won that fight. I'd say 4 or 5 or minimum 4 rounds. Okay. Best face-off. Somebody asked about this. If you had the best face-off, what would be your picks? You wanted this category. Who is it for this year? Who was your favorite face-off?
Oh, wow.
Put your money where your mouth is.
I said it earlier. Rose Namajunas and Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
It's a good pick.
It's not even a question. It really isn't a question. I mean, her reciting the Lord's Prayer to Joanna as Joanna is, completely blocking it out and talking to her. It was just incredible. Your pick?
I think for me, it's John Jones and Cormier. I think everything about that is kind of my...
The one where Jones took off his shirt?
Yeah. I think it's just... I'm so in on John Jones Cormier. I've never... Okay, actually, that's not true because I was about to say I've never been more in on an 0-2 fighter in the matchup going again for a third time against the guy who's won twice. But I'd also like to see Benavidez face Demetrius Johnson again. So maybe there's 2 of them that I'm in for that. But I'm all in on Cormier Jones. I'd love to see it run back a million times. I just think those are 2 of the best fighters we will ever see, ever, period. I think if John Jones didn't exist, Daniel Cormier would be in the discussion of the best all-time fighter. And I think, unfortunately, he's kept out by Jones, who himself is being removed from the conversation. So it's not like he's being bumped by somebody else who is in that conversation. But I think Daniel Cormier, without in a world that John Jones doesn't exist, is talked about as like the legend of all legends because of the way his career has gone and what he's done. And I'd love to see them fight again forever. Like you could run it back infinite times, and I'd be in.
Do you get the sense that you can run it back infinite times and Jones wins every single time?
Yeah, I do. I don't think there's anything
Well, then why do you want to see it so many times?
Because they are the 2 best, and this is the reason I still want to see Benavidez versus Johnson every time.
Yeah.
These are the 2 best in that weight class. There's no doubt in my mind, and I want to see the best fight the best. If it's a rematch, that's okay with me. I want to see the best fight the best, and I truly believe those 2 are the best.
This is great. Well, and you're going with the weigh-in one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not the other one.
No, the weigh-in one.
Yeah. I mean, it was great.
Jones, that was an uncharacteristic one for Jones.
Yeah.
It was not the typical.
But I've always said that if you recite the Lord's Prayer in your face-off, that you win.
Automatic.
I mean,
automatic
pick.
pick.
It's just amazing. And then the explanation, it was just incredible.
What was our moment of the year outside the cage? Asked by our friend Ali Baisley, who visited this.
Oh, yes. I thought you said Ali. It's Ollie.
I did say, oh, God.
Outside of MMA, what was yours in moment of the year? Oh, outside of MMA?
Yeah. What was your favorite thing that happened this year?
The entire year?
Yep.
Oh, my Lord. Well, you go first since you picked this.
Easy. I mean, he says I can have 2, but I only need 1.
Yeah, you became a pop.
Birth of Avery.
I mean, what? How can I pick something like this?
You don't have a favorite moment from this year?
Well, there's professional and there's personal.
If it's professional, then it has to do with MMA, so it's discounted. Now, what's the personal?
Well, okay, can I go both?
Sure.
Professional, I think, was covering Mayweather McGregor like the week and doing the live shows and.
What would you say even more specifically that interview on the ring with Conor McGregor?
No, I think doing the live shows.
Okay, the live MMA hour.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
With my man Rob, Paige, and see, this is the problem with mentioning Adam, of course. Oh, no, the Scotty. Come on, Scotty. He's not.
Rob's saving the day.
He's not in there, is he? Right now.
Scott, would you like to?
Yeah, no. No, that was awesome. And
now personal.
Just being healthy. Not me.
I mean, that's not
my kids.
Yeah,
my kids, my wife, my
family is happy and healthy.
Yeah.
Hard to be mad at that.
Nothing better than that. We survived another year.
Buffalo Bills making the.
No, I mean,
did that happen last year or this year?
Technically, it was last year.
Yeah, but
December 31st.
that's over.
I mean, I did cry, and
That's
it was
crap.
a great moment. I have a picture of my daughter and I watching it together. It was great. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see.
Gag me.
You'll see. Why gag me? Why? Why are you being such a dick about this?
No, because you're
What? What are you talking
acting
about?
like this is going to be some extended run. This is
I'm not
this
acting
is
like
history.
anything.
Yeah,
What are you
God.
talking
Give it a-
about?
give it a rest. It's so
18
easy.
years.
It's so easy
What?
to pick the little Cinderella.
What little Cinderella? I'm a fan. What are you talking
Nah.
about? I've been a fan since I was 8.
Oh yeah, prove it.
Prove it.
Yeah, which team did you root for in the NFL playoffs last year? And which team are you going to bandwagon to after they lose this year? I mean,
Are you shitting me with this right now? Now you're starting to piss me off. Now you're actually pissing me off. Are you really being serious?
Buffalo Bills.
You're actually claiming that I'm a bandwagon Bills fan? That that's an oxymoron if there ever was one.
Look, you found a team that was doing well, and everybody was rooting for
I
them.
found
They're
a team that
they're the
was doing well.
sweetheart. They're
I-
America's sweetheart, and you jumped on and decided.
You disgust me. Are you serious right now? This is a joke.
Look, I mean, it's okay. We know how you do with the sports teams. Everybody
Where's my
knows. That's
damn
okay.
pictures. I'm looking for something to shove it in.
You're
your
having
face.
a hard time.
Yeah.
You're having a real
I'm
hard
having
time.
A real hard time.
Look, if it was so readily available, Roseanne, I
cried
think we need to rethink this.
when the Redskins beat them. I certainly cried growing up in a household filled with Dallas Cowboy fans. Oh my God, it was horrible.
That's even worse.
Oh, it was horrendous. Are you
Okay,
kidding me?
I have sympathy now.
Where's the camera? Huh? Where's the camera? Where's the camera?
You got it. You're one shot. You've got it. Oh man, it's so blurry. Oh wait. Inconclusive.
There's my son. You see that?
It looks like a Middle Easy logo.
There's my boy wearing a Bills hat right there. My son, teach him young. Now he fights me every time I give it to him, but there it is. Proof for you. You see it? Buffalo Bills in your face. All right?
Is that the Middle Easy logo? What is that?
What Middle Easy logo? How dare you? How dare
Look,
you?
I mean, they've been seen in Steph Curry jerseys too. Look, I'm just saying.
no.
I'm just
Listen, you don't
Wait, this is perfect. This is actually a perfect segue to the next
you
question.
don't give your kids Bills apparel to be cool, all right?
I have
they
to
wear it
agree
under
with
the dress. Miles, as a matter of fact,
duress.
can you hit me just one more time today?
What is this?
Give it to me, Austin. Dance, baby, dance. Make it.
What is this from?
What are you talking about? Only real Bills fans know this song.
Austin, do you know what's going on?
Yeah, you will. Come on.
Okay, cut it.
We're going to do it, baby. Doug Marrone.
Okay, I believe you.
All right.
Here's the question. Perfect segue. Should Ariel Helwani change his profile picture of him wearing that stupid hat?
Never.
We're just talking about hats. You've long said that one's staying. It's means a lot. It's sentimental.
The problem, no, actually, I feel like it's like if you look closely, it's not a good picture.
No,
my
it's a
wife
bad
is
picture.
cropped. My facial hair sucks. It's like
Yeah.
it's like 12 years old. The picture.
Yeah.
However, I feel like bad things will happen if I change it now. I'm too
Yeah.
superstitious about it.
I'm with you on that.
So I would like to change. You
stays.
change yours all the time.
Not all the time, but I do change. I'm not married to them in any.
I hung
significant way.
on to it for too long is the problem. I should have switched it up. Right?
Yeah, if you had switched it up previously, then you would have been more inclined to do it again.
Can I just say I'm not down with the people who change theirs like every week.
No, that's not.
It's
cool.
too much. Like you go outside, you shake someone's hand, you change it. And also I noticed that the UFC changed their logo
to the 25.
How do you feel about that logo?
I don't hate it. I know everybody was kind of down on it. I'm fine.
I
don't
like the
think
fact that they put in
Yeah,
the effort that they
that's where I'm
did.
at.
But it does look, can we just change it? It looks like a 6, right? Does it not look like a 6 to you?
it is a little. If you're not an MMA fan who knows what's going on there, it could be a little bit confusing. But I think that them putting the effort into this is what matters much more than like, as from a graphical design perspective, I don't like that this line.
But not a graphical design. I mean,
Look,
first
it's not.
glance, it looks like a 6.
They could have done it very simply, and I saw a lot of people suggest this. Just encapsulate the 25 in an octagon, and you've done it. You're done. But big celebration year for them. Didn't hate it. Didn't hate it.
By the way, Ollie just tweeted me saying he managed to catch some of today's MMA hour from 300 kilometers inside the Arctic Circle, and it was minus 15 degrees, I believe, Celsius, because he's British, which is just insane.
He's
But he sent the picture too. How do you watch this within the Arctic Circle?
Ali, let us know. He found a way.
I mean, really, there I am. My first visit to the Arctic Circle. Okay, what else you got?
That's it.
That's it. Wow.
That's it. It was. Whew, we did a lot here.
A lot of talking.
We covered an entire year of MMA. We took the questions. We did the Rick's picks. We had guests, surprise guests.
Surprise guests. We had acceptance speech videos.
We had acceptance speech videos.
Did all kinds of things. A couple other things before we go. Pietro Menga, released, buying or selling?
Don't like that. I mean, I'm split. I'm split. If you can't make the weight, you took an opportunity away from somebody else, but I think you deserve another chance.
Yeah. Big time prospect, flyweight, European, giving up on him.
What message are you really sending? Is this a punishment?
Look, they're saying don't take the fight if you can't make the weight.
Don't take the fight if you can't make the weight. But if you're interested in this guy as a prospect, and that's the reason you signed him, it seems like cutting off your nose to spite your face a little bit.
I think it's harsh.
I think it's a little
Elliott got his fight 2 weeks later. It's not like people refunded their tickets as a result of this fight falling through. You only paid Elliott his show. You didn't have to pay him. So it was really no skin off your back. Some flights, hotels.
He took an opportunity from somebody else. That's where I fall on it. And that's an important thing to...
Okay, so you actually agree with it.
I'm split. I'm not in huge favor of it. I'm not against it. I understand where it's coming from, and I also understand the camp that is saying it's a little harsh.
I just think he's not just some scrub guy. He's undefeated, flyweight. You need guys like him. He's filled with personality. I don't know.
Yeah, he's a good character. I very much enjoyed his appearance on the show, for sure.
Romero Branch, you like it?
All for it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about Branch? The cojones on him. He goes from Rockhold to Romero.
I mean, he's had a few years of not fighting top contenders. Now it's time. And I think this is, you know what? I think this is a matchup that is okay for him. I don't think this is necessarily...
You stun him?
It's going to be tough to clinch and grapple with Yoel Romero for 5 rounds, right? Main event?
Yeah. No, it's not.
It's for
3 rounds, Orlando.
I could see David Branch figuring this out.
5 rounds would actually help Branch.
No, because I think that's too many opportunities for a killer like Yoel Romero, who's shown that he carries finishing power late into the fights. I think you're giving him too many opportunities. I think here you can sneak in and maybe get a round or two. But I'm going with Yoel for sure. But it's not a terrible matchup for Branch. I think this is okay.
Nate Marquardt.
Incredible career.
Yeah? Despite...
Responsible. Yeah, look, he didn't look terrible in the end. There's a lot of fighters...
No, I'm talking about, getting released and the PEDs, testosterone, all that stuff.
If we're going to judge every fighter that way, there's going to be no heroes left. There's always something. I think we have to acknowledge it and then go over the course of his career. He's had an incredible career, responsible for some of the most incredible finishes, combo sequences that we've seen. A real legend of the sport. Yeah, I mean, almost every guy is going to be tainted in some way. It's hard to avoid at this point. It's almost like baseball where you have to just accept it and count them amongst the best.
One of the most memorable moments in the history of this program before your time, him coming in studio after getting pulled from that Pittsburgh card to give us the exclusive as to what happened. Very emotional with Lex McMahon. I won't forget that one anytime soon. That was back in the AOL days. Jimmy Smith leaves Bellator. How about that? Stunning. Free agent. Contract runs out. I'm hearing there's interest from the UFC. There's interest from him. I feel like things are happening here. What do you think? Jimmy Smith in the UFC. You like it or you don't like it?
Like it. One of the best in the business. So
surprising though, considering the stable of guys they have and how the UFC tends to go with homegrown guys.
If you were looking to put together the best team, it'd be hard to leave him off, right? If he's available, you have to go after him.
Is this the eventual replacement for Joe Rogan? Meaning you'll have the 3-man booth for the big shows with, Cormier, Cruz, Dan Hardy, whatever. Paul Felder is developing into a great one. But that third guy, the Max Kellerman guy, the Larry Merchant guy is Jimmy Smith.
I'd say in so much as if John Anik is the replacement for Mike Goldberg, then maybe Jimmy Smith could be that for Joe Rogan. But I think it'll be more of a primary person and then other people kind of filling in around. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like Anik is the only one anymore, although he takes the majority of it. I think I could see Jimmy Smith sliding into that role, but I think they will rotate in other people from time to time.
Very curious to see what happens there. What do you think of Bellator's decision to say goodbye?
Don't understand.
They got Chael, they got Frank Mir, potentially. Frank Mir, not a done deal, but...
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, so...
I'm
Jimmy
curious
Smith
to see what happens January 20th.
Yeah.
Who's calling that one? Because Frank is not a done deal, and he does work with ACB. Chael's fighting.
Yeah.
So that's going to be very interesting. Stefan Struve is fighting Andrei Arlovsky at UFC 222. Who's your favorite?
I think Struve.
Interesting one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see Alexander Volkov back. Where's he at? And then finally, headlining act for the UFC's return to Austin, Texas, Donald Cerrone against Yancy Medeiros. Do you like this fight?
Like that fight. I think they're meeting at the perfect time in their careers that this fight
Meaning,
makes
is this a fight for Medeiros to go over?
This is a fight for Medeiros to go over, or Cowboy to say, not so quickly?
Who's the pick?
I'm going Yancy.
Wow. Really?
I think Yancey's going to be tough. I think Yancey's going to be in the fight. Man, it's hard for me to pick that one because I think if it goes to decision, it's going to be Cerrone. I don't think Yancy is going to beat Donald on the cards, but I also don't know if Yancy can finish Cowboy. It's tough. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I'm leaning Yancy gut right now, but I don't know. It's a hard one for me. Because Cerrone's at a different point than he was, as early as last year.
James Vick very upset.
He can't say he didn't deserve one.
Yeah. He should have been in there. They should have figured it out. This should have been like his Darren Till moment,
I agree.
He could have been a star. I mean, like this guy is just itching to get the rub. He's itching to get the push. He's itching to have that opportunity. And it's in Texas, and he's a Texas guy, and he's been asking for, like, who calls out like a fight night event? I want to headline that one. Like, just give the guy the opportunity. So I like the fight, but I wish it was the co-main event to a James Vick main event. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Against anyone. Put him against anyone. Anyway. All right. Great stuff. Thank you for doing all the work. Thank you for participating in the award show. I disagreed with most of your picks, but it was fun nonetheless. We'll do it again next year. We're done for today. Regular show next week. And it's also regular time and place, meaning Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. So this is Tuesday, although it feels like a Monday. This is a Tuesday, and we're back next Monday, January 8th, 2018. I love this show. It's always been a fun thing to do, to give out the awards. And the award show, I think, has really come into its own. I enjoyed it very much. It was fun to reach out to the select winners to get their videos and things like that. I enjoyed it very much. So congratulations to everyone who won. Again, recapping my picks: Demetrius Johnson, Male Fighter of the Year; Female Fighter of the Year, Rose Namajunas. Thank you to both of them for stopping by today. Congratulations. Fight of the Year, Gaethje Johnson. Thank you to Justin Gaethje for stopping by. Round of the Year, Gaethje Johnson. Round 2, Knockout of the Year, Francis Ngannou over Overeem. Sub of the Year, DJ Borg. Breakthrough Fighter, Robert Whittaker. Most Improved, Volkan Ozdemir. Comeback of the Year, GSP. Upset of the Year, Rose Namajunas over Joanna. Rivalry of the Year, DC Jones. Coach, Mark Henry, Ricardo Almeida. Event, UFC 217. Crowd, Edmonton. Walkout, Weidman on Long Island. Promo of the Year, 214. Photo, Maymack in Toronto, Esther Lynn. Impact Person, Connor, 19. Story of the Year, Maymack, 20. Feel Good Moment of the Year, Rose Namajunas post-fight speech at UFC 217. We say goodbye to 2017. It has been an interesting year in MMA. Looking forward to big things in 2018. Appreciate you watching all year long. Now let's do it again in 2018. Let's do it better. Let's do it bigger. Let's have more fun. Let's be more positive. Yay. See you next week. Peace. Same time and place. I'm out of here.